So you see the title, man. The AFC South is way better than you give it credit for it, and we're gonna start talking about all four of these teams and see how they doing after week 4. So that boy Anthony Richardson, man, he's looking really impressive in his first 3 games he played. He's actually the first QB to actually rush for 3 rushing touchdowns ever in his first 3 games. Not even Cam Newton did that. That's really impressive if you ask me. Now his offensive line, it's been alright for the first 4 games, even when Gardner Minshew played. It's been alright. And Anthony Richardson's accuracy is kind of it's been shaky. Completing under 6% of his passes, 56% for the season for him. But still, he's running the offense the way he could, man. He's improving. I can see the improvement in him. He's not trying to run the ball, of course, as a first option, but he's doing what he can with Shane Steichen as head coach, which is really acceptable for a rookie QB. Now I will say that the Colts defense has been shaky for real, to start the season, but the one saving grace they have is that they're actually top 5 in sacks this year, with them having 14 sacks of the year. So that's a saving grace for them, considering the fact that they had the fourth Butler as their D tackle. So that's really good for them. But I can see them being good. Hopefully with Anthony Richardson, he improves his accuracy so that he will just throw the ball with anticipation a little bit more. But start the season though, he looks electric. Looks like where he's supposed to be for the start of the season. Be that running QB that will throw the ball deep when he needs to, and the sky's the limit for him, bro. It really is. And speaking of rookie QBs, man, CJ Stroud is doing his thing this year, bro. Dude got 212 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions in his first 4 games of his NFL career, which is really amazing considering the fact that he's only a rookie. And what's even more impressive, how he's been playing too, is the fact that he's doing this with backup linemen, bro. His line has been basically been injured for most of the year, and the fact that he's playing this good with backups is really a testament of how great he's been this year. They also have some really great pieces in Tank Dell and Nico Collins to throw to, and of course Damian Pierce. Even though his offensive line is not making him look that good, he's still a really good running back when given the chance. So really great offense for them, and their defense has been really good too. I think middle of the pack in defense, and Willie Anderson, bro. Willie Anderson's gonna be a problem in the NFL. I ain't gonna lie to you. Also, shout out to D'Amico Ryan, bro. He's been really great for them, man. And honestly, the Texans are playing the best football of everybody in the AFC South, in my opinion. So it's time to talk about my Jacksonville Jaguars, and Jacksonville Jaguars has been, they're in a weird spot because offense has been really inconsistent between the offensive line not playing as good, wide receivers dropping the passes and play calling, but still no excuse for the offense to be like this in the first few weeks of the season. And believe it or not, those problems are actually really fixable considering the fact that the offense has been that top 7 offense that we thought it could be at the beginning of the season, especially considering the fact that we just got Calvin really bad, and I expect Calvin really to be better considering the fact that he is coming back, he is getting some rust off now, and really around the halfway point in the season I should expect him to continue to be Calvin really that we know and love from Atlanta. And I know the stats hasn't really looked that good for Trevor Lawrence, but really looking at the games though, some states that Trevor Lawrence hasn't done they should, but the PFF actually give him a really good grade as he actually second in all QBs listed for PFF grade, highest PFF grade, which is really good considering the fact that offense hasn't really been that much of an offense for real. Well, we see symbolizes of it, but it has been the complete package for the whole season. But Trevor Lawrence is doing his thing this year, for real. Also, the defense has been they said it's up and down, but to me, the defense has been really good, except for the Texans game. And honestly, except for the Texans game, the defense has been one of the better defenses in the league. Also, they're creating a lot of turnovers too. The pass rush is still not there for real that, but Josh Allen, bro, Josh Allen had himself a season. Got 6 sacks, tied for first in the league, and just come off of a 3-sack performance again in London against the Falcons, and honestly, continue this pace, bro. He should probably be in the defensive player of the year conversation, and really, Jacksonville got to pay him too, bro. Please pay that man, instantly, bro, ASAP. Now, other than Josh Allen, of course, the pass rush really hasn't been that good this year, given the fact that, we all knew that we needed more pass rushes, but the Jaguars went the whole young route where they just developed pass rushes that way, so that way they could save money, because, Have to pay Trevor Lawrence maybe next year, all that type of stuff like that, and also maybe pay Calvin Ridley too, depending on how good he does this year. But big enough in the room though is Trayvon Walker, because Trayvon Walker, he's been like the punching bag for the Jaguars, but how he hasn't really developed the way he should in the second year. And look, they're not wrong about that. Like, he does need to like look better in the pass rush, but you also gotta remember though, like when he came into the league, he was basically a jack of all trades, do all type of linebacker. So he was doing pass rush ability. He was actually beyond the coverage. He was going inside and all type of stuff like that. He didn't have like an actual set position in college, so it's gonna take a little bit more time for him to develop as a pass rusher. But I do still believe in him. Like, wherever I see him play, he does have some flash plays where like, ooh, he's gonna be that guy and stuff like that. But I do see the concern in his pass rush ability, and hopefully like around like mid-season, he'll look way better and start to have some more pressures, which turn to more sad numbers, and I believe in him. He'll be good. Now on to Tennessee Titans, and the Tennessee Titans has been like, I don't even know what they are. I don't know if they're a good team or a bad team or just a mid team, but they're 2-2 right now, so there's that, honestly. Now to talk about their offense, obviously the offensive line is still not good. Ryan Tannehill to me is not that good for QB, but he's a game manager, so what do you expect? But Derrick Henry, who's having himself a slow start, finally got himself a 100-yard game last game against the Cincinnati Bengals, and really, like, it's a matter of like how good what Derrick Henry will be this season, because it's basically Derrick Henry or bust when it comes to this team. Yeah, I know D Hop was on the team too, but like, really, like, it comes down to like if Ryan Tannehill would make the plays for him to actually be like active for real. Now, with them obviously being a run first team, I'm not expecting like D Hop to have like a 1,000-yard season. Honestly, like if he does have a 1,000-yard season, like it'll be like him like being around to catch, to which like D Hop is still great, but he doesn't have that, like, he's more in the slot now than he really is, because Treylon Burks is the guy that's supposed to be from the outside, and for Treylon Burks, he's just been like hurt for most of the year. So, and if he does on the field, he's not really like effective that much. So yeah, until proven otherwise though, like, it's Derrick Henry's team until he can't really like do anything no more for them, and that's just a sad fact, because I don't believe in Ryan Tannehill to where like I think they'll be like a serious Super Bowl contender for themselves. Now, can they be a bad team? Probably, but like most likely though, they'll be like a competitive team, because the best coach in the AFC South is Mike Vrabel. So Mike Vrabel will make sure that like they will not finish with like a 5-12 record for that part, because he's just a well-coached team, and he's really a great coach for them. So I do respect Mike Vrabel like that. That's for sure. And again, Mike Vrabel's coaching the Tennessee Titans to a top 5 run defense in the league again, as that's basically their staple. But like, they really need some corners though, or some DBs for real, because other than Kevin Byard, bro, like, they're getting toasted, bro, out there. Especially those corners, like, they're just not that good. Just to put it like nice, they're not that good. They really need like a number 1 corner for sure, so that way their defense could be like, how it was in 2019, where they made the AFC Championship game. But truth be told though, like, if Tennessee was to like want to tank though, it's gonna be hard for them to tank, because Mike Vrabel is that good of coach where like they'll just probably be like a mid team to where they might get like a top 10 pick, but it won't be high enough to get one of those QBs in the top 5. That's for sure. And for them to get one of those QBs, they don't have to trade up just to get one. So they kind of screwed with that, but still, great culture, great coach. Like, Tennessee Titans, they're not like a slouch team, but they're a team that, like, just to watch out for, depending on how the season goes, running the midway point in the season.